Check, 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 check. Woo! Can you guys see me? Let me know in the chat if you can see or hear me, please. We're testing a new setup today. Sorry, I'm late. I'm a bit late. I'm 6 minutes late, 7 minutes late now. But I'm testing a new setup today. I don't know if you can tell what's different. I don't know if how much different it actually even looks. But this is the new setup. This is the camera setup. Put something in the chat if you can see me. Hey, man, like a boobs. Okay, let me pull out the marker for you, man. Man, like a boob in the chat, man. Nice to see you, man. Right on time today. I like that. How you feeling the new setup, my bro? I got a new camera now. Standard camera. Upgrading. Oh shit, man. The drawer is open. Yeah, upgrading the set. How does it look? Do you like this? It's smart, it's smart, it's smart, it's smart. That's what I want to. That's what I want to hear, man. Thank you, man. How about the audio? Everything good? Everything good? I don't know why your chat is not showing on my screen. Dude, let me just make sure it's the right. In here, but it's not showing on my screen. Why are you not showing on my screen, man? What the fuck? Audio is good. Okay. Have you seen the new Davido documentary? I want to start by reacting to it before we get into the whole Seyi Vibez and Zino beef. So, have you seen the new Davido documentary? We're not gonna watch it obviously because it's like 40 minutes long. We're gonna watch the. Okay, it's showing here, but oh, I know why. All right, you're back to my screen now. Yeah, back to my screen now. Yeah. Sorry, my camera was just blocking everything. Just give me some time. When did it come out? It came out 2 days ago now, I think. I'm just gonna show you on screen. But a YouTuber spent 24 hours with Davido. Tayo, I know. Okay, I'm guessing you've not seen it then. Sorry, just hold on. Let me. Let me just. I'm guessing you've not seen it then. So just give me some time. I'm trying to shut up this shit, man. Camera has messed with my whole fucking setting. Yes. I spent 24 hours with Davido by Tayo, I know. So Davido let him into his life. It released 1 day ago. So I'm gonna react to the first 15 to 20 minutes of it, or 10 to 15 minutes of it, depending on how interesting it is. And then we'll move on to the Seyi Vibez and Zino beef. Well, I just want to check the video, man, because people have been talking about online that this video exposed Davido too much, or this video showcased Davido negatively. I don't know. People have been talking about. I've been seeing some things on Twitter about that. People have been saying he did very, very well. Really gave that human side of Davido, even though we've seen enough of that. But really gave us an insight into what a typical day in Davido's life is like. So and I've seen snippets of it on Instagram, obviously, but I've not seen the video at all. But so we'll check the first 10 to 15 minutes of it, and then move on to Seyi Vibez and Zino beef, which has been hot now in this street. Independent artist versus label slave. That's been the theme of the whole beef. I'll go into what I think about that and my opinion on whether an artist should be independent or should be signed to a label. And then we'll also look at the new songs, man. A lot of new songs have come out recently. Unfortunately, we will not be able to react to all of them, but I'll talk about a few standout songs, I think, out of all the albums that have come out. Nonso Amadi has an album out. Into the Across the Spider-Verse album featuring Wizkid is out. One of my guys, Manuel's album is out, and a lot more people have released out projects in the past few days. A lot of singles out too. But we'll look into some of the standout ones out of all of them. When they come out, they came out a day ago. So we're gonna check it out. Are you still with me? Put something in the chat so I can know that you're still with me, and we're good to watch this documentary. So yeah, without further ado, I will start with the documentary. We've wasted enough time already. Me playing with my setup. But yeah, let me just make sure my personal cam is set up quickly. An AV1 cam. Yes. Okay, just have to make sure my full shot is set up properly. Okay, we're good. Let's check out the documentary.
Where is he and what is he doing? I'm here to confirm that the king of Afrobeats is back, baby.
Oh yeah, are you ready? Yeah. Let's go and shut it down. Yeah, I love making people happy. I don't know why. That bad feeling, I don't like it, and I don't want anybody to have it.
The video is so...
I thought you said you wanted to use just 20 minutes inside.
Special!
The video is so fucking noisy, man. I thought I was noisy, man, but the video is an inspiration to noisy people everywhere, man. What the fuck? Look like how he started the video.
Our back solidified, cemented, man. They are confused, brother. I work too hard, tired. Everybody's sleeping. I'm up, recording.
Oh shit.
God has blessed us so much that let's not waste this next run. I will never. Baby, dear. Party. Is he ready for the Davido? Say hell yeah. This next 5-6 years, I need to own this shit.
24 hours with Davido, let's go.
I heard of Davido was 12 years ago when he dropped his first single, Back When.
Bro, who can remember back when, man? Back when I was broke, yo. Nobody wanted to just you. Where were you when Back When came out, bro? Well, I was in secondary school, man. I was in high school, man. I was doing my thing. But this was such a jam, man. Look at how fucking small Davido was. 2011.
Studio, man, doing crazy stuff.
His music hit the scene, and many people were wondering who this new guy was.
From Isa, my manager, getting a call a week to like 7 calls a day to now like 20 calls a day. It's crazy.
Between then and now, he has managed to climb the ladder of stardom, from being an unknown artist in Lagos, Nigeria, to becoming one of the biggest music artists.
Man, Davido's growth is unreal, man. Like, seeing it in real time. Like, part of growing old is seeing legends grow up in front of you as you grow, and it's kind of a crazy thing to see, you know? Like we literally watched him go from nobody to one of the biggest stars in Africa right in front of us, like, right? And I think, well, Davido is not really my age group, but just to see that right in front of me is very, very inspiring. And it's kind of surreal.
Yeah.
David! When I say David, you say, oh, David!
David, oh!
I had never had the opportunity to meet him in person, but I had been to many of his shows and watched him from afar. I always wondered what a day in the life of Africa's most followed music artist must be like, and how it would be cool to follow him around with my camera to see what he gets up to.
Oh yeah, are you ready? Yeah. Let's go and shut it down. Yeah,
This opportunity finally came 3 weeks ago, and the best part, it involved me going on a private trip with him to the beautiful country of Botswana.
Oh, mad.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
So if you don't know Tayo, I know, and you're not familiar with his content, he's a travel vlogger, and he does what's the word? He does this travel style vlog lifestyle videos, but he also does documentary on the side. He has done a lot of mad insights. If you check out my video, one of the very first videos I uploaded on the best YouTubers in Nigeria, basically. I've forgotten the exact name of the video. I'll pull it up for you in a second. But I did like a research video. Tyler is one of the biggest YouTubers in Nigeria, and is one of the best at it, especially at documentary style videos and at this type of videos, basically where you have to investigate stuff. So it's really very good at it. I suggest you check out his channel.
Okay.
Fire, I know, on the wheels of steel.
Oh, shit. What's good?
It's good.
How you doing now?
Big fan, dog.
What's up?
What's up, man?
How you doing now?
Lati,
Yes, boss.
I love how
We got a second camera in the house.
I love how I don't even know what the word to use is, but I love how tight Davido's squad is. It's large and tight at the same time. Like I've seen them pull up to a place and they all know what they kind of do. Like everybody has their role and they know what they kind of do. So I like that Davido organized it like that. And it's not like they're not friends too at the same time. So it's kind of weird because everybody always talks about not working with your friends. But we've seen the case with Davido, we've seen the case with LeBron. I mean, it might not always be the most effective in the short term, but in the long run, when everybody grows into their roles and they mature as you mature, you can see something like this, that like everything now crystallizes into like a very tight knit, run, family like team that is very functional and very effective. And we can see the fruits of those struggles over the years in this latest album. Like you can see the rollout of this album, this new album that he has done now. The marketing, the theme, everything has been on point, and it's setting up to be Davido's most successful album already, highest charting album already. So like this is the fruits of just picking friends from the beginning and sticking with them as they learn. Like as they learn and as you learn at the same time.
I never imagined that the first time I was going to be flying on a private jet was going to be with Davido. He is inside this vehicle here, just waiting for him to come out now. What I want to do is I'm going to be showing you what a day in life of Davido is like. I'm going to be following him around. A lot of you guys who are out there who are like fans of Davido, I want to show you guys unfiltered access to the life of Davido.
Bro, must be nice, man.
What's good?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Must be nice, man. Just having fun with your friends and making money must be really nice, bro. Must be really nice. That's the goal at the end of the day. I think that's where we should all wanna be, I guess. But man, Davido is living the life, man. Davido is living the life. Can't even lie. Baddest.
How you feeling this morning?
What's up, man? Crazy.
Well,
Show, the shower, the jets, the rest. What do you like?
From the first moment of meeting him, I really wasn't sure of what was.
I always wondered how these artists did their schedules, because for me it always seemed so hectic. Like show, club, bitches following you back home, guys eating, like fans. For me it always seems overwhelming. Like just from the outside, I always wondered like how do artists organize themselves? Like how their schedules must be a mess. Like you wake up in the morning, you're doing brand stuff, or you have somewhere to be, or then you come. I'm talking about the big stars now. I'm not even talking about the like upcoming guys. But when you're at Davido's level, everybody wants something from you, and everybody wants to do business with you, and everybody wants to do something with you or for you. So I can just imagine, like, how do you make out time for yourself? Like, it's always been my biggest wonder.
was in store.
That's the assistant job. Fair.
But I was
Your
very
job is
positive
just to
that
show off.
however the day went, it was going to be a unique experience and I was going to learn a lot just by being around him.
I've been in Botswana twice before.
But Elon Musk said something about assistant. It was like Elon Musk said he doesn't use a PA because nobody can. It's impossible for somebody to know what the priorities are that are not him. Like if you're not Elon Musk, you don't know what Elon Musk's priorities are. So another human being cannot know, because if another human being could design a schedule like Elon Musk, then that person will be Elon Musk. I don't know if you understand that point I'm trying to make. So like, even though you have a PA, you have an assistant, they don't really know what priority is. They can't really tell you how and best to use your time. So you need to basically be the one deciding how and best to use my time, because that is what got you to where you are in the first place. So it's a very, I don't know if you understand what my point is. Like, it is 90% of the assistant job is still you. It's still you at the end of the day, and you can't avoid it.
Okay.
If you are going to be at the top and stay at the top.
So it's your third time of doing?
Third time.
Exactly.
First time.
That's a good point. That's why Davido's close guys are also the ones doing the job. That's again the advantage of like having people that grow with you to still stay there, like when you're at the top. Because when you, like, another case is like Mr. Beast, for example. I don't know if you guys know Mr. Beast on YouTube, but like it's the biggest YouTuber in the world now. I think over 100 million subscribers, and he has been with this same team from when he was on like 1K subscribers, on like 10K subscribers. And like all of them have basically grown again. There is just another example of that, like starting with a team of friends, and no matter how big you get, still staying true with those friends, no matter their fuck-ups and failures. Another example is LeBron, obviously, and Rich Paul and Maverick. So like it's just crazy just to see, man. So that's the advantage. When you grow up with people like that, they know what priorities are just as well as you would know. They are basically different versions of you.
As a billionaire, I watch your videos, so I know.
I didn't even know the Weeknd too is like that. That's mad. I think Drake too is like that too.
Oh, Davido watches my videos.
Guy, why are the biggest YouTubers in the world? Why are they always thirsty? Why are all the biggest YouTubers in the world thirsty? Like, do you have to be a bit thirsty to make it on YouTube? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, see how to start your sound like that.
Bruh. Bombocat!
I don't. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Just hear Tayo's voice.
So I know what to
Oh,
do.
really? Oh, Davido watches my videos.
Bombocat! Bruh.
Why does it sound like that, bro? I don't know, man. Like, put some bass in your voice, man. What the fuck? Davido watches my video. Oh, shut the fuck up. Like, do you have to be like that so that the average YouTuber, the average person that watches YouTube, just, oh my god, it's just like me? Why do they all sound like that? Like, I wanna make being a YouTuber cool, man. Like, let's have some testosterone in this bitch, right? Sorry for swearing on the airwaves. But yeah, man, like I don't like the fact that even Cutty is like that. I mean, she's a girl, so I can free it. But like all the YouTubers are just soft. Like, welcome to a day in my life, guys. Oh my god, even the guys. Welcome to a day in my life. Oh my god, I just spent 24 hours with Davido. Shut the fuck up, man. Man was choosing too hard, bro.
Bruh.
Man was cheesing too hard there, man. Tayo, man.
Sempre grr bell. Grr. Abu.
Now, chairman.
Sorry.
Like I said, I see you perform. Wait up. Timeless. Option to get a shishi.
But yeah, like, dude,
Yo, we outside, man.
You're
Yeah,
inside.
no,
You're inside currently.
Ow.
man, naughty boy.
Arrival time, Gaborone should be, for this delay now, maybe around 2:30 or thereabout. And the weather around Gaborone is perfectly okay on arrival.
And we are off.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
On the flight, I noticed everyone
Asa
on the crew
Sika,
was
man,
spotted.
the
It
G.
made sense. They had just pulled off a first of its kind concert at the biggest arena in Lagos just a few hours ago. Moments on the plane was usually a great time for everyone on the crew to catch some much needed sleep. I never really sleep on planes though, so while everybody slept, I went to the cockpit to check on the pilots.
So guys, I'm currently in the cockpit. I've never been in the cockpit of a plane before. I'm always wondering what pilots are always seeing when they are flying.
Now we are at 7,000 feet.
That's that private jet lifestyle, man.
You see other planes in the sky
Yes,
sometimes.
you see other plane. Okay, thank God. Look, right now, look at one plane. He's below us 1,000 feet.
Oh, that's what that
What
means.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
He's flying towards us. We're going to pass each other. But we are 1,000 feet separated. We are 1,000
Separated
feet
from each
separation.
other. How long have you been flying, sir?
I've been flying for over, I'll say about 13 years now.
13 years.
Yeah,
You've flown Davido multiple times, yeah?
yeah.
Flying him, what has the experience been like?
I'll use the word,
Very
just use one
troublesome.
word, sweet.
It's sweet.
Yeah, because everybody's relaxed. I try as much as I can always to make
This guy's so Nigerian, man. I love it.
the environment a happy one.
Yeah.
Then him and his crew always, they try to make it as even happier than myself. So
nice.
that's the reason why I use the word, single word.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Editing at 37,000 feet.
What is
I
it?
said editing at 37,000 feet.
Yeah, man. Like, I need to finish this edit quick.
We are about landing in Gaborone, Botswana.
Botswana! Did you sleep well?
I didn't sleep out there. I don't sleep on flights.
Why?
I don't know. When I'm in something like moving, I find it hard to sleep.
We've done artist Davido, now it's time to do suit up business Davido. So I think we're also meeting with the president, which is very cool. Most times I go to all these countries, like presidency always reaches out. Oh, do you guys want to come for dinner and stuff like that? So should we
Look at how my man is just saying it casually. Big flex. I was like, yeah, most time I go to these countries, man. The president always calls me, man. What the fuck? That is a big flex right there. That's not your average musician, man. That's Davido. That's Davido reputation, man. That is crazy, man. That is. It deserves a Don DeMarco for that one, man. That is just shit. Man doesn't. God damn, man. Like Davido is on track to be a very, very influential figure in Africa. I mean, he's influential now, but I'm talking about like his retirement is going to look crazy. Like when he has left music and is fully into the world of business and politics, man, it's going to be very, very, very like probably like a political godfather. Probably going to walk the same line as his dad. It's going to be scary how much influential it's going to be. Actually, I'm curious to see it. But if that's a good or a bad thing for Africa, I don't know because even recently I just saw that I was given the honor was just given an honorary title OON of Nigeria, one of those titles. But then we know like how corrupt the political class of Nigeria is, and the fact that Davido is in bed with me did not save me, especially because he was very active during the during the NSAS and political protests. Like it was one of the pioneers of it, basically. And yeah, so I don't know. It's very hard for me to know where Davido is on that side of the political corruption spectrum. It's very hard, which adds to his mystique and which adds to his glory. But at the end of the day, like, it's sauce. That's all I can say. It's sauce.
Cool, should be cool.
Can you count how many countries you've been to in total?
I saw on Twitter the other day, my fans, like, they did how many countries Davido has performed in. So performance-wise, I think I saw about 75.
Wow.
Before I was even doing music, I've been
You've
traveling.
been traveling, yeah.
So that one too, we have to count down. But and I've been traveling since I've been
Since you were young.
I mean, like, even alone. Like, unaccompanied, like, since I was 13 years old, I knew my way around the airport, so alone.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy your stay. We'll see you again when?
We're going to
Joburg. That will be a day after tomorrow, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. See you. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you, boss.
We'll do bad tomorrow.
All the passports.
They're betting us Zinos for at least 1 month. Botswana.
It's actually really hot here. It's as hot as Lagos.
Is it? No, Lagos is hot out. What's that place you went to? No.
Shout out to Botswana, man. I just met a nice girl from Botswana the other day. And they're very similar to South Africans. They have a very I don't want to describe the whole Botswana in one adjective, but like they're very similar to South Africans. They're very fun people. They're very how will I describe this without sounding insensitive now? Basically, I like from the first Botswana person I was ever meeting, it was a good experience. So yeah, I'm from things I've heard too about the country. It's a small country, but it seems like a nice place to visit. The fact that Davido picked there to go for, I'm wondering what the reason is, because for such a small country, and for him to be maybe doing a concert, that would be crazy. That means Davido is touching parts of Africa that you wouldn't expect a major artist like him to be going to. Because like, I doubt they can pay him as much as he will command in the US or the UK, which is actually the main thing of why these people decide to go to all these places. Like, the benefits might not really outweigh the costs of going to a Botswana. I mean, when you're at Davido's level.
I performed. After I performed, I was now tired. Like 40 minutes performing. Maybe it was meant to be like 1 hour. When I was coming off the stage, and I said, "Oh, they said show over." I said, "Yes." They brought army. They said I should go and perform like this.
They forced my guy. They said, come on, you're not done. We are still vibing.
I brought fun for you. Oh, you don't feel fun?
No, I don't feel fun. I'm a diplomatic.
Yeah, diplomatic.
I have diplomatic immunity.
I just passed immigration and it was so smooth and so easy. I just went up to 1 minute.
Private jet
One of the first things I
lifestyle.
learned from being around him was how serious he took his content and social media. Most celebrities have people posting for them, but he's very invested in the process.
Why you no go smooth? I swear, bro.
Hi, how are you guys? Welcome to Botswana.
Thank you.
He's coming.
Wow, they asked for his manager by name.
So
That's
many
crazy.
people are just trying to take pictures and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry.
slept and we're leaving.
I don't
Bro, I was thinking about it today. Like, imagine being a Drake and being a Kanye. Like, there are levels to this popularity thing. Like, being a Drake, being a Davido, being a Kanye, being a Wizkid. Like, you are known globally. You're known everywhere. You can't hide. Like, you can't go to any place and be like, oh, they don't know me. They know my name. If they don't know me by face, they know my name somewhere. Like there's no escape. Like, I can't imagine. How does it feel to be that level of popular? Like, how does it feel to be that level? You have no secrets. I mean, you have some secrets, but like, everybody feels like they know you in some way. So you can't you can't really, like, there's nothing you can really hide. Yeah, I don't think I want it for real. I mean, to some degree, I don't want the problems that come with it, obviously, but like, what it means, the fact that you have done a lot, or you have done something so notable that you are etched in people's minds forever. You are basically like another English word. You're basically like another alphabet. You're basically another number. You're one of those things that just, you can't go. You're just there. Like, your name has almost transcended into another realm. Like, you exist where the legend exists. And it's so crazy that you are doing this while you are alive. So you are still living. So you are a living, I don't want to use the word God, but you are like a living idea. Imagine your existence being an idea. I don't know how to explain it, but like, imagine your existence. Like, you exist, but as you exist, you are an idea. So can you, I don't even understand. Like, do you continue to live on that idea, or how does that feel? I don't, like, how do you, because at the end of the day, you can just keep doing you, because obviously doing you is what got you there. So it's actually that simple. Most of these guys, Drake, Kanye, Wizkid, they are just themselves, and themselves have become the idea. So they don't find it hard continue to being themselves, because they are being themselves is what has gotten them there. Which is, I think, the problem with, if you are not yourself, and that version of you that's not yourself gets to that level of fame, you now have to, when you don't have the need or the drive to keep being that thing, that idea, then you now break down or burn out or fall down the rabbit hole, maybe drugs or something, because you are not yourself. Which is why I think the most important thing is to be authentic at the end of the day, because if you are yourself, when you attain those heights, it's easy for you to continue to exist. That is mad insight right there, man. That is mad, man. I need a Don DeMarco for that. You just have the money. Yeah, I mean, money is good and all, bro. Like, the more money I get, and the older I'm starting to get, and the more I meet rich people, I'm starting to understand that having money is boring, bro. It's boring. Like, you don't really need money. Like, you don't, having access to everything is much more, because you need to remember, it's not really what money, like, what you need money for, to get things, to do things. If you can get things and do things without the money, do you still need the money? If I can ride it, I come down, I choose any car I want. Like, I have access to all the cars. I know all the, for example, if Davido wants a Ferrari today, he can get it without paying for it. If he wants to go to Malawi tomorrow, he can do it without paying for it. Davido can live without paying. If he wants to get a nice clothes, he can wear it. He can get it without paying. Like, when you have some level of influence, you don't really need money anymore. Like, because at the end of the day, what we want money for is to be able to do and get things. If you have influence and you have the network and you have the pull, the gravitational pull, you can do things and get things without the money. So, just for example, if you have 100k and you wanted to get something that only 5 of it existed in the world, a lot of people have 100k. But to be able to be one of those 5 people, you need to have 100k plus the influence. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So money is good and all. I'm not saying money is you can't still get everything without paying though. Yes, you can't get everything without paying. That's true. But if you have the money plus the influence, it's a much better existence than having just the money. Like I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want to be popular and stuff like." And to be honest, I know you, so you're that kind of person. Like I don't think fame is kind of your thing. But I'm telling you the pros. So when I mean fame is your thing, I'm talking about the cons of it. I think the cons will just be too much for you. But the pros are a lot. Like the pros are I think people underrate the pros of being famous and influential. People underrate them a lot. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up this documentary.
So, boss, we're going to Massa Prosia, right?
How do you usually relax after
Man, look at that one.
like this stress?
I think Tayo made this thing too long, man. I think he should have cut a large part of this. I think he left a lot of it was too kind because it was Davido. It turned into a bit into too much of a fan. Yeah, I think. Turned a bit into too much of a fan here. He could have cut down a lot of this content. Like obviously, like you're in the plane, I've cut down a lot of that. You're in the airport, I've got like this is 11 minutes now in, and the only thing we've been able to see is Davido left Nigeria and he got to Botswana. That's all we've seen here. Like we've not seen for 11 minutes in 20%, 25% of the video. We've only seen him go from Nigeria to Malawi. That's poor storytelling. That's poor storytelling, Tayo. So we need to do better. That's one of my criticisms so far. There are wealthy people with influence that are not really famous. Yes, that's a good one. So if you're talking just fame, yeah. So you separated fame and influence, and yeah, that's a very good. In fact, we need to don the Marco for that point. That is actually the best. Being influential and not being famous. Like if you can attain that, then all could. But that's the hardest level to get to, man. That's the hardest one. That's the hardest because obviously the quickest way to fame, to influence is fame. But if you can get that influence, that means you have to be a shadow puller. Basically, one of the ways to get there is to maybe be someone that makes people famous, or like someone that gives people power. If you are one of the behind the scenes, but it's very hard to do that. People usually like to take credit for things they've done, and that's how they like stay influential by taking credit. So to be that guy is very hard. It's very, very tough. People usually want to do that after they've been famous and influential for a long time, experience that, and they now want to take away a lot of the cons of being famous. That's when they now try to attain. But that's a very good one. That's the best. That's where we need to. That's where we all need to be. Like being wealthy as fuck and influential as fuck without the cons of being famous. I
mean, really, just chill. It takes a lot for me to like wind down and like sometimes, most times, my body has to tell me like you're tired type shit.
I wonder how, you're on stage, you perform, you do all of that, then you now still have energy, you go to the club, then from there you have to go to another thing again.
So, yeah.
What do you think maybe you have like 2 hearts?
For real, they call me guy, I'm not like.
We need to hurry up, oh.
Let's go.
Hurry up so you can change.
Our trip was for the Forbes event, and even though we came on a jet, we were already running late.
Nice pun.
Saying we're 15 minutes away from the hotel. Like, we'll actually rush. Everyone's saying this combo. So
I see you're trying to build some conflict. You're trying to build some danger. The music has changed now.
I know. That's what you know.
But it's not. It's not that. It's not that the stakes are not that high, man. It's late for a show. Who cares?
Superstar doesn't wait for the fans. They felt it.
Bruh, this is slow. Let's fast forward. Okay, it's Davido in the studio.
I knew how to engineer. I knew how to make beats. I just entered there and they liked my swag. You know, so
Yeah, I saw this pattern.
2011, 2012. How would you say you've managed to like evolve?
Bro, I blew up when I was 17.
Bro,
I was a baby. I released Davido October.
Yeah.
I turned 19 that December. I was 17 when I did Backward.
Okay, back when, yeah. That was the first video I saw of you.
Just how you picked up your camera and started like vlogging. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it was with me. I just picked up a laptop. I just started going everywhere, just showing people that, oh, I know how to. My main strong point was that I knew how to engineer. I knew how to make beats. So that was like my main strong point. Then from there, one of my cousins, Special, he used to work with Mohits, the band. So from there, I just entered.
bro, I think the easiest way to get into music is to be a producer, because like when you just start, if you are like for example now I'm a songwriter now, like I work with artists and work with producers, and nothing can run without the producers. Like basically we can have a session without the songwriter, we can have a session without the singer, but nothing can run without the producer. And that's the biggest struggle I have, because like every time I feel like I want to work on music, I want to make music, or I want to partner with an artist to make music, like there's always the struggle of, okay, where do you find the producer? But if you start as the producer, even if you want to be a singer or an artist,
They like my swag.
if you want to be a singer and artist, you can start it yourself. You can do whatever you want to do yourself, and then you can add on artists or singers and stuff like that. You can build on from there, but you can keep working. If you can produce as an artist, you can keep working solo, like regardless of anything. So I think if I was going to give an advice to any upcoming artist, it's a tough one, but the best advice I can give an upcoming artist now is go and learn how to produce. Because if you can produce, no matter how bad you are or good, because at the end of the day, everybody develops. But no matter your natural affinity, like if you can produce, then you can basically who's making noise there? You can basically work without the need for other people, and to get ahead is to work when no one is awake, is to work when other people are not working, and that's what you need to get ahead. So that would be the biggest advice I would give to any upcoming artists. If any of my kids, for example, wanted to enter music, I'll make sure they learn instruments first, and they learn like how to produce music first before they start to like finalize how to like sing or rap or do whatever they want to do. Like I'll make sure they have a strong understanding of instruments and beats and like working with all this like electronic stuff, like to make production, to make beats and stuff. I'll make sure they do all of those before they now actually like learn how to make music.
So I just get young, just chilling. And I knew work, and Jazzy was my mentor. I remember the first day I saw Jazzy, I thought I was looking at Jesus. But yeah, it was amazing. And from there, I just started hustling, started meeting people. Shank, like had the biggest song at that time. Julie,
yeah.
Just hustling now. From there, Trabaye, sorted myself out. You understand?
All right.
I swear.
I think that's where we'll stop today for the documentary. But yeah, man. So far, the documentary looks. I mean, it looks insightful. It's not the fastest paced. That's what I'll say. But at least I'm glad that we are finally putting a spotlight on the life and times of these artists, man. Like on who these people really are behind the scene. I feel like because we don't have like an established Hollywood in Nigeria. I mean, we have Nollywood, but they're so focused on all the wrong things. I think, why, for example, why is there not a Fela Kuti documentary yet? I don't know. Like, there's so much of our history of non-fiction stuff, not fictional stuff that need to be documented and really like showcased and highlighted, but we don't really get to see a lot of those things. So I'm glad that Tayo I know is taking it upon himself, a YouTuber, to like really go behind the scenes to see what Davido is like. So far though, I'm not really liking the pace. I'm not really liking the story behind it. It seems very, very basic for someone of Tayo's level. But anyway, maybe I've not seen the whole thing. We only saw like give or take 15 minutes out of it. So maybe there's more to it if you get more into it. So I advise all of you to go check it out on your own time. And let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the part you saw in the comment section and the chat. Hey, Boobs, what do you think about the documentary, man? Let me know, man. How's it looking so far? Is it something that you might still go back to go watch? Let me know. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Well, let's move on to Seyi Vibez and Zino. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a brief background of this gist. If you've been on Twitter like me, yeah, I watch it, but it's kind of slow. I agree, man. It's kind of slow, man. Can't even lie. It's kind of slow. So yeah, if you're like me and you're a chronic Twitter user, you must have seen the Seyi Vibez and Zino beef. So it basically started with a snippet that Seyi Vibez dropped. That let me see if I can find it. With a snippet that Seyi Vibez dropped, basically throwing a shot at other artists. At just an agitate with there. Zino Seyi Vibez. Yeah, basically.
Attack.
So this was the snippet he dropped, Attack, and correct me if I'm wrong, somebody in chat, but either I dropped this. Can someone tell me the real cause of what transfer between Seyi and Zino? From where Zino posted on Instagram about dropping it? Okay, basically it started from this snippet, I think, and this snippet. Let's hear it.
Attack. Back to sender attack. Attack. Tower. Attack. Yatulila. Is it the baby debe? Isiwa. All the shin back there do tiwa. Ole papa. It is the ladies' party. I no go tire. Oh my baby bad. Exam my pass.
I cannot get much from that snippet, but after the snippet, Seyi dropped a few things on the story. Yeah. Zino woke up and said, should he post his own snippet? Basically, should he post his snippet? I don't know if you guys can get it from this one. That he just woke up. Should he post his own snippet?
Just waking up, check I die everywhere, check I post snippet.
Check I die everywhere. Should I scatter everywhere?
Oh, my post over my say, I just post snippet.
So,
I cannot drop snippet you.
Shall we reply with this?
Normal thing. No competition. Actually, my do point for colleague, you know. That one.
Oh, just
So basically, that's when Seyi Vibes now brought into the whole record label thing. So Seyi Vibes was like, post the snippets, but there's no competition, bro. Like I'm levels ahead of you, stuff like that. Normal banter. So that's when it became very personal between those two artists. And yeah, after that, Zino now posted the snippet.
She like so that day on top. Screaming my name, she won't tear my clothes. She know my girl, but it's just my turn. Oh God, today na Sunday, now my house be at church. She say she love me anywhere me at touch. She bring the pussy, let me say me at church.
So this is a new song that came out, but I don't think that's the particular snippet he posted. There was one snippet he posted about like, I can't seem to find that now. But yeah, so it was posted snippets, and then song sounding fire. Though yeah, the song sounding fire. Which of the songs is it? The Zino song or the Seyi Vibes song? But yeah, so it was snippet after snippet, and there's next thing Seyi started talking about. They went to their Instagram stories, posting different stuff like, yeah. Like Seyi Vibes called even they talk about the artists where you sabi pass for this cabal. Put my name aside, label slave, calling me label slave. Now if you say you want to sell your house, go buy that one because of me. LMAO, your number one songs got you an apartment. That's why you're angry. Basically, it turned into a pissing competition. Zino posted a video of his new Lamborghini that was coming through the.
It's not one. Where sabi work? Oh, ni don one. Kini mi so? Oh, ni don.
So it started getting very heated anyway. And yeah. So I don't know if you guys can get yeah, this is the snippet that he actually posted in response to Seyi Vibes song. This is actually I was looking for this one. Hey. So that was the snippet he posted in response to Seyi Vibes one. So and it sounds very hard. So yeah, so the main point of contention has been actually the angle Seyi Vibes has been using is that he has achieved all of his success independently without the help of a record label. While even though Zino's has number one songs and stuff, but he still his money is not up to Seyi Vibes' money because he submits his money to his label owners basically, and he only takes a cut. And Zino is just responding with, "Bro, I'm still richer than you, whether I label or not." And I'm not really concerned about the whole beef. Like, I don't really care if I'm being totally honest. At the end of the day, it's free promotion for both of them. They are both in everybody's mouths. I'm sure Seyi Vibes would have seen a spike in his streams, and Zino, I don't think Zino needed it. But the angle I wanted to really talk about for this case is the whole independent versus record label thing. And I know it's something that I've touched about on previously, but one thing I'm going to say on this, like for the purpose of this particular topic, I'm going to expand on it. Should you be signed to a record label or should you be independent? Like, what is the best path to follow as an artist? They're both in everybody's mouth. They're both in everybody's mouth, bro. Yo. Bro, I didn't mean to be sus, man. No homo, no homo. So, like, please, maintain focus. This is a serious matter. So, should you, as an upcoming artist, what's the best part to follow? Do you follow the part of an Olamide, part of a Naira Marley, the part of a who else has been a very good independent artist? The part of a no other name seems to come to mind now. But like it's like there have been blueprints of being or part of a Seyi Vibes. There have been blueprints of being successful as an independent artist, and obviously the cake is the national cake. The pros, part of the pros of being an independent artist, obviously, you get to keep all your money. You're not sharing your money among several mouths, and you're not beholden to anyone. Basically, you maintain control for the most part, for most things. He said it depends on how much and how long you want to struggle in the industry. Exactly, that's a very good point, and I was going to touch on that quickly. But so basically, that's the pros of being independent. Like you have control and you have more profits, but then you also have the risk, which is what I'm talking about, the cons in terms of you're going to put your bills out of you're no longer thinking on the side of income, and you're not thinking on the side of assets and profits, and so you have to be more conscious of that if you are an independent artist, because you are basically your own business. You're basically running. It's basically the argument of business owner versus employee. That's basically the argument here. So do you want to be a talent, or do you want to be a talent manager for your own talent? And I feel like not only does it depend on how long you want to struggle, it depends on how much you want to reach. Because I think at the end of the day, and what I'm starting to realize is that being an independent artist can only take you so far. Like there is a limit to your growth as an independent artist. Same way as there's a limit to your growth as a solopreneur, as a self-employed entrepreneur, as a what's that word again in business? As a sole proprietor. There's a limit to that growth. So if you want to continue to escalate that business to reach higher heights, you basically have to enter a partnership, which is the next stage, or even after that, if you want to be a worldwide phenomenon, become a company. You literally need to become a company that is run by people operating different departments, and it's very, very tough to do all of that as an independent artist. It's very, very tough. So as an independent artist, I think the conclusion of this is there is really no wrong choice in both of them. One is needed for a level of artist, and one is needed for a different level of artists. It just depends on where you are in your career. Obviously, if you are starting, I think my biggest advice is to start as an independent so that you can learn all parts of the business by yourself. And then once you've reached a certain level, outsource, like sign to someone, obviously might have to give away some of your royalties, but just make sure you are entering a deal that you retain as much of it as possible, while being able to make as much income as possible. So, and while reducing your risk to the utmost degree. So I don't think any particular one should be villainized, especially the way Seyi Vibes is attacking Zino. It's not something to be ashamed of, working for a company, or being. I feel there's too much plaque now thrown on the employee. Everyone wants to be a business owner now, and being a business owner is not glamorous. It's not something that every single person must be. It's good, but obviously there has to be a level. Like Drake, some of the biggest artists in the world are signed to labels. Like is Drake a label slave, or is Kanye a label slave, or is like some of the I don't know. I keep mentioning just those people. Beyonce, like everybody we know, like that is big. The who's who in the industry, like they are all signed to one person or the other, or they're in partnership with one person or the other. So it's nothing to be ashamed of, especially an upcoming artist. Just make sure you're not in a deal that is fucking you up, and just make sure you are working with people that know your craft and prioritize you. That would be the only advice I'll give. So don't start as an independent, learn the trade of it, learn the business of it. Once you have leverage, once your talent can speak for itself, can stand for itself, look for good deals, look for outsourcing that you can do to help you grow. So the connections and relationship a label can bring is vital for a growing artist. I completely agree, my G. I completely agree. So yeah, that's my whole conclusion. Seyi and Zino, please stop fighting. We need the collabs for the industry. I saw something interesting though. Somebody attacked Zino. I said Zino, Seyi Vibez with something, and I want to see if I can play for you guys. I'm trying to look through my saved. There where I can find my saved content here. Yes, I'm gonna pull it up for you now. This was a very funny video about the matter, and I think we'll end it on this case, on this note.
That's why song right now #1 for Apple Music. He go tell you say, okay, record label in. That's he go tell you say, the record label in independent artist. My guy, stop being the industry crybaby. You are not the first independent artist. Olamide the T Classic has been doing it for years. So stop coming here and wanting to get charity from us. See, listen, Asake even stopped doing the whole vibing to snippet, holding glass of wine and
that was the funny point.
You stole that from him. He stole his sound.
Copy my own flow.
Guy, now he's just dropping unannounced and he's still topping charts. Come on now, the difference is clear. Asake is king. You can't argue it. You can't. You can copy the sound, but you can't fucking copy the goddamn streams. Come on. Asake is busy giving us bangers. If you hear Seyi, what is he doing? Attack, more attack. Now what will they fight? Calm down. I better go and find your thing to do, my dear. If you ask Seyi Vibez why his song not top chart, why his song right now #1 for Apple Music, he go tell you say, okay, she record label in. That's he go tell you say, the record label in independent artist.
So and that's a good point, like I don't know why he's saying it so angrily, but yeah, he made whoever that is made good points, and I agree with some of it. Like there's been a lot of comparison between Asake and Seyi Vibez, but there's literally I don't think there's any competition between the two of them. Like I think Asake is leagues above Seyi, and Seyi could say the whole record label thing all he wants to, but at the end of the day, Ashake's talent and Ashake's wordplay and his flow speak for themselves. So yeah, man. Seyi, you're good, but I don't think this record label thing is something that is the hill that you need to die on. You've improved your craft a lot. Focus on continuing to improving and try to avoid all this petty beef like that and getting yourself mixed into this thing. And everybody will be alright at the end of the day. So yeah, that was what I wanted to say on that. One more, I wanted to get into. Lastly, I wanted to get into all of the new music that's come out. Oh my goodness, man! There's so much new music out now. It is insane, and so I don't even know which one to start with. Speaking of Zino and Seyi, Zino just released. So one of the snippets I played, I don't know if you can react to it now. This is the official video. Yes, it's the official video. Let me see. Who be the baddie? Which bad? Close out. Close your eye. Oh yeah, man. That's the day job sharing my Instagram on stream. Yeah. Let's see if we can react to the new Zino song. So that was a snippet. One of the snippets. The one that he said was fire. I think he has a video for that now. So let's check it out quickly.
Wet like tsunami. Hey. I go let me your daddy, cause now you dey boost my adrenaline. Buy buy many things like instantly. Even if you want Bugatti.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
her to my court and sue that thing. See me oh Bugatti, on top. She like so they on top. Screaming my name, she want tear my cloth. She's not my girl.
This guy is
but
good,
just my
man.
thumb. On God, today na Sunday, now my house be a church. She said she love me anywhere me I touch. She bring the pussy, tell me say make her judge. A1. Say she love me, but she doesn't fuck. Baby, please tell me what you on for. Say you get feeling this or that. I mean, you are just feeling each other.
Man, it's crazy how much growth this guy has undergone over the span of 2-3 years, man. Like it's absurd, like how your life can change from begging on the street to looking this fresh, looking this clean, topping charts. It's crazy, man.
Say she love me, but she doesn't fuck. Baby, please tell me what you on for. Say you get feeling this or that, oh. Or we're just feeling each other, oh. I'm emotionally downcast.
Say you get feeling this other, are we just feeling each other? That's a mad line.
Say for you, I go touch down fast. I go pray and fast. Baby, tell me why you do me like that. Any other guy happy to attack. Baby, say now you.
Yeah, man, he was begging on the streets, man. He was like freestyling. He was one of those guys that used to like come to the beach and freestyle. I don't know if you see all those guys on the road, I'll come and freestyle in front of you and stuff like that. Like he was one of them guys. He was literally one of them guys, bro. And look at him now, man. It's crazy. Just 2-3 years ago, and now he's touring London, sold out shows. It's crazy.
I'm telling this and that. Say now you never scratch my back. You know supposed to be like that. Even though you don't support me like that. You like them toxic and bad. Even when I leave, I'm back top. She like so they on top. Screaming my name, she want tear my cloth. She's not my girl, but it's just my thumb. On God, today na Sunday, now my house be a church. She said she love me anywhere me I touch. She bring the pussy, tell me say make her judge. A1. Say she love me, but she doesn't fuck. Baby, please tell me what you on for. Say you get feeling this or that. I mean, you are just feeling each other. Say she love me, but she doesn't fuck. Baby, please tell me what you on for. Say you get feeling this or that. Oh,
Are we just feeling each other? Oh, that's a jam. That's a bar. That's a bar. What do you think about that? What do you think about that now that you've heard the full song, man? That's a tight one, man. Well, Zino never disappoints, man, to be honest. It never really... Is that Messi BBN, babe? I didn't see. I didn't catch. Was she there? Nah, I don't think it's her. It looks like her, though. Looks like her there, but it's not her. Bro, it looks like her. Nah, it's not her. It's not her. It's not her. But it looks like her, though. It looks like her, though. But yeah, man. So yes, Zino never disappoints. Big banger. One particular album, man is too consistent. In fact, we were literally just talking about him on the last show, and now we're talking about him again, man. It's crazy. One I wanted to spotlight is the new Nonso Amadi, man. Have you heard the new Nonso Amadi? I really wanted to spotlight this, man. And he has a speaking of Zino, he has a song with Zino on the album, but like he dropped a new album. I'm just gonna open it up now. Nonso Amadi. Let me just open my YouTube music, sorry. When It Blooms. That's the name of the album. Nonso, and I've heard it already. For the sake of time, I won't react to it, the full album. But I just wanted to show it to you guys on stream. When It Blooms. And this album, man, I'm really, really proud. I'm really happy for his growth. Songs that you need to check out. PCs, I'll react to it later. Paper, Foreigner is a good song. Kilimanjaro, Lock Up, Foreigner. Like a lot of good songs on this album, man. And I was so proud of him. I was so really, really proud of him. So, so it's a good album. It's a very good album. There are a few songs that are a bit too slow paced for me. Your typical R&B vibe, but he also included a few bangers, which is just good enough for me. So we'll check out some of them. But he has 2 videos out. He has one with Zino, and he has one with Beam, Kilimanjaro. So we'll check out the two videos briefly, depending on how much copyright allows us. But let's check out the one with Zino since we're just talking about him recently. This one is not really one of my super favorites. I expected more from the song, but it's a really good song. I'm so proud of this guy, man. Like, it's crazy seeing all this growth in real time. Like, I've been a miracle, yeah, bah. I've been a miracle, yeah, bah. Ah, down. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Say. Look up, oh. Say. Zino.
If anybody try touch my bed, cause I know my girls not touch and pick.
Yeah.
She know they around my for that bed. Your guy make it lock up.
Bro, now look at that entrance, man. Look at that delivery, man. Shit. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is the consistency we're talking about, man. Like, this is the vibe we're talking about, man. This is what we want to see. Not petty beef, not squabbles, man. This is what we want to see.
Makes sense. As I did drum, she did want more. I did and come like gong. So if I call her, she go wrong. Charge her up like any.
You know that day.
She thinks I'm my girlfriend.
Power day.
Pick me up when she wants to escape. She knows I take her far away. Charge her up like any other day.
Say,
she thinks I'm my
Shaka Kobe, man. No, but the link up is very odd, man. Like the somebody as Zino, like I would have seen that coming from 1,000 miles, man.
She wants to escape. She knows I take her far away.
So your guy, Michelle, when you gave me, I feel a miracle, yeah. Hey. And this is not one of my best on the album.
I tell your guy, make it look up.
Yeah, man, that's Lock Up, man. Zino, man. Go check it out. Very good song. Like, it's again one of the good songs on the album. Like, it's on a very good album, so you need to go check it out. If that doesn't sell you, let's check out the other song that has a video, Kilimanjaro, and then we'll listen to my favorite song on it after that. But let's check out Kilimanjaro. It's also with a feature. We featured Beam. I don't know the artist Beam, but let's check it out. Hey, Vibez. Like, Noso sound is so. I like the fact that it explored a lot in this album.
Some days it feels like I should be there by your side. Gotta learn to trust my heart, cause feelings never lie. Don't wanna be or don't wanna fantasize.
Like, I see this album like doing well internationally. Even though it's already basically an international act because it's based in Canada.
I got the thickest fire. It's
too low.
Pack up my things and follow. She got the thickest eyes.
Hey.
I got the thickest fire.
Hey.
I like it when you focus on me.
Focus on me. Make me focus.
She living stress free. See her shopping, she make it look like grocery. Maybe let's go tonight. Maybe let's take a flight.
Kilimanjaro.
Second down, enough time for the clock, second down. On your way up there, on your way down.
Hot.
Living at the country and they up down. Kilimanjaro, the talk of the town. Easy.
You want play, then you want love a man. When you mean me not ready for your staycation in a JA, have 20 acre land. Kilimanjaro, wine pan the sound system. Girl, inna your bad for your banner. I've tried.
This is what I was talking about on the cool song the other day, man. Like, if you're gonna use like adding fusing Beam kills every feature. I don't even know this Beam artist, man, but he's killing it, man. I don't know this Beam artist. Which other song was he on? Which other song was this on? I'm sure I've heard him before. But I don't know him because I've not seen him before. Well, let me know which other song he was on. But like, bro, like what that fusion of reggae and Afrobeat. That's why I don't think the two should be clashing. I don't like the fact that there's too much clash between reggae and Afrobeat. Like it feels like we're in competition when our sounds blend so well together. And Whiskey is the ultimate combination of those two. I feel like Whiskey is as much a reggae artist, not reggae, but like as much as an Afro-Caribbean artist. Like he has taken a lot of their sound, as much as he is an Afrobeat artist. So like he is a very good case scenario of how the two sounds blend together very, very well. So I would love to see more features of like this Afro-Caribbean and Afrobeat. I would like to feel more. I want to see more link up between them. This is what I was asking for on the I think it was the Ichoke song by Wande Cole. Like if you had a reggae, is it reggae? Dancehall reggae artist on it, so that'd be mad. Like a Skilly Bank on that would have been mad. Hey, 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 hey. When you focus on me, and she living stress free. Grocery. Maybe let's go tonight. Maybe let's take a flight. What are you going to do in Kilimanjaro though? I feel like it's very uneventful. That's a jam. That's another jam. If that has not sold you, I'm gonna play this one. My favorite of the album that's been on repeat for the past few days. It's called Pieces. Nonso featuring Skrillex and Beam. I think that's where I actually heard him from. Actually, Skrillex. That's a while back though. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a while back. So this one is one of this one. And funniest part is that this song. So let's check it out. This is my favorite song on the album so far. Like I'm literally addicted. So let's check it out. Hey. 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 Let me know what you think in the chat, guys, or in the comment section if you're catching this later. Hey. Don't wanna be honest when you're acting like it's alright, no. Anyone can know the truth. If you look sideways, there's no race. Anyone will know the truth. And any man will follow you. So yeah, I pick the pieces instead of judging you for your actions, baby. Oh. You don't wanna be honest when you're acting like it's alright, no. Anyone can know the truth. If you look sideways, there's no race. I don't even know who is who. Like when also is singing or where their voices blend so well. They're not even going high. They're just keeping the same vibe. Okay. Let's go. I pick the pieces. Bruh. Come on, man. Copyright has started attacking me, but what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. And bro, if that has not sold you, I don't know what else can sell you, man. If that has not sold you, I don't know what else can sell you. After I feel like I've done a good enough job. So yeah, check out Nansu Amadi. Check out the new project When It Blooms. I'm really proud, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Another project that's out is the Into the Spider-Verse project, obviously, and features our very own Wizkid on it. And spoiler, I wasn't really too happy with the song. We'll check the song out, and then we'll check some of my other favorite tracks on it. But obviously, the Spider-Verse track always delivers. It's a very good album. Metro Boomin killed it, and I think Seyi was actually the star of that project. I trust you heard it already, movie. So that Wizkid song, no VM. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling. But let's give it. I don't know. I found out that when I listen to songs on stream, sometimes they sound better than when I listen to it normally. So we'll check the song out. So we'll give it a chance, a stream chance. But for the album, the album is really good. Has a few dull songs, but has a few. Seyi ASAP Rocky 2 was a very bright star on the album. So let's check out the Wizkid song now. Link up Wizkid. Metro Boomin. How am I not seeing the actual version? No, let me just use YouTube Music. Yeah. Hey, with the vibe.
Come link up, sync up, link up, sync up. You a styler, don't think up. When I call her, you know pick up. Come link up.
My favorite is the song Am I Dreaming, bro.
Link up, sync up. You a styler.
That song is a jam, bro. That song is a jam. You know, bro.
Don't think up. When I call her, you know pick up. You took me on for a fool.
So my problem with this song is that it's so repetitive. The chorus is too simple. It's so repetitive. Come link up, sync up, sync. It's too simple. Like, I don't think they gave. I don't want to take the fault away from Wizkid, but I don't think Metro and Don Toliver gave Wizkid a lot to work with for that chorus. So the chorus could have been more. And Don Toliver tends to do that from time to time. Like on some songs, he's doing a lot at once. Or on some songs, he'll just give you something very simple, like that. Especially when he bounces on this Afrobeat stuff, Afrobeats beats. It gets a bit repetitive, like as if I think he thinks that's the vibe. But like when it's on this like trap beats, it's just giving you it's on this Afrobeat, just giving us link up, like it's too simple, man.
Big face like the Rolex, no time for the romance. Don't you catch no feelings, don't you catch no.
Metro Boomin showing up as usual.
Come link up, sync up, link up, sync up.
Like nothing.
Don't think up. When I call her, you know pick up. Come link up, sync up, link up, sync up. You a styler, don't think up. When I call her, you know pick up. You're my styler, yeah I won't lie. Yeah we go link up, let's flip the romance. I did with you right, I did feel alright. Make me no talk about the worries. Let's sync up. Big face like a roller, no time for the romance. Don't you catch no feelings. I go there when you need me. Link up, sync up.
Yeah, that was literally all Wizkid gave us. So yeah, it was a bit of a nothing burger, but yeah. So it wasn't one of. Well, let's not spend too much time on that because there were other songs on the album that I really liked, like the Am I Dreaming song, bro. You talked about it already. Even the Annihilate, the Seyi song, The calling song Swelly, like I said, Swelly was killing it on the album. The home song Don Toliver and Lil Uzi Vert, really good. The Don Toliver 21 Savage link up was very good. So Don Toliver did actually did quite well. The Nas song too is also good. There's a lot of good songs. Let's check out the Am I Dreaming one quickly, just to. Hey. Hey. The violins, man, they never fail. They never fail. Also, man, when you use that chorus effect, like I love when like the singer is singing and then they use the effect to sound like a lot of people are singing at the same time, but it's just that voice, man. Like chorus effect never fails. Shout out to Ashake.
Like it's so too much every beating, but I can't give up. I'm still fighting. I don't feel.
Young Thug is a good for that metro. Yeah, reverb. Yeah, is it reverb? Is it reverb? Yeah, maybe it is. I think for this particular one is reverb, but what I'm talking about is it's different though. It's more like a chorus effect. Like when you layer the voice, like you sing one, then sing another one, and then and then you now like you sync everything together, so that it sounds like it's a lot of people are singing at once, and then you add the reverb. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a producer.
Like it's all too much, I feel beaten, but I can't give up.
Waking up, feeling like the thankful one. Count up my ones, lacing up my favorite ones. One of a kind.
Bro, ASAP was in his bag, man. Shit. I was talking to someone about the album and they were like, like that. ASAP is showing that he's eating good, man. He's literally rapping now like there's no stress in his life. That Rihanna link up is doing wonders.
I'm one of one, the only one. Got one shot and one chance to take it. Kiss my mama on the forehead before I get the cold red. Cause I was born bred to go in. Toast ready, swing by 410. Beef patty, cornbread. In the concrete jungle with my homies. All get focused, all rage your toast.
Like, I don't know if it was just me, but I was kind of hearing Kanye. Like, it was giving me Kanye vibes. Like, and it took me back to what Kanye said when during that that interview. It was three drinks or what's the name of that? I forgot the name of that interview. Well, the one with the drinks champs, and Kanye was like, they're trying to make many Kanyes. Kanye is still here. They're trying to make Travis. Kanye with beats, the ASAP Kanye style. I was like, they're trying to divide him into many people, but like he's still Kanye. Well, like all this Travis Scott, ASAP Rocky, I don't know who else falls into this career. Drake to a degree too, like the singing version of Kanye. You were like, all of them just took one part of Kanye, ASAP Kanye style. Like, they just took like one thing he does and did it the best. Travis, Kanye's beats and like song madness and hype. So like it's just crazy. So I don't, in this verse though, it was giving me a lot of Kanye vibes. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
For nickname, Mr. Kanan do the most is. I was
guy, like Mr. Kim and do the most. Are you not telling me that's a Kanye line? That's a Kanye line there.
I'm bad in my folks' crib. Now I'm laughing to the bank and the joke is there more things that folks did or folks get. We been getting this fly since some po kids. My rich friends and my broke friends.
That line, man. My rich friends and my broke friends coexist, man. That line killed me, man. Do you know how rich you have to be for that to happen? Like your rich friends and your broke friends are comfortable being in the same space.
They love the mix and we know what it is.
Yeah, man. So that's just again, we're not trying to get copyright to shut us down, but that is a snippet of the song. One of my favorite songs. Vibez's favorite song on the album too. Am I dreaming? It's good. Say wahala for who be the broke friend? Bro, you know what? I'm fine being ASAP's broke friend. Like, you can choose to take that as shit or what? Bro, it's better to be ASAP's broke friend than Chief of Lagos broke friend. I'm broke on that level is like, we know what we're talking about. It's not our version of broke. So yeah, honestly, like, it's not bad to be the friend to the husband of a billionaire, and to ASAP Rocky too. Is, I mean, the man on the money be. So yeah, I wanted to check out what another album that just came out. OGME, my boy, just released his new project Desire. I haven't gotten around to listening to it yet, but obviously I had one of the songs that I knew before, Bese. Bese. I've checked that out before. Do That Thing, obviously. Is it Do That Thing or Got It? I had the snippets online. But if you've not checked this out, go check out the new EP Desire by OGME. Let me know what you think. And yes, my boy, and he's really good. Kind of a Whiskey look-alike too. So like you can take him for Whiskey if you see him, but yeah, and when you listen to him, you can get a lot of even though it's kind of like, it does kind of like rap. I mean, we'll check out one of the songs now, but it does kind of like, has kind of like rap style, but a bit of obviously typical Afrobeats here and there. So we'll check out one of the songs. Let's check out the best song. I think I knew that one before. Yeah. Shout out to OGME, man.
One this, how much? One kiss,
okay.
Soft touch. One plenty gone, not much. Just take it, judge, don't rush. One this, one busy, she write list. Oh my god, don't worry, baby, not much. Much up my money,
up my money.
Show papa, slow baller, money full gun, walk baka, one pepe, respected, serpente, body packet. She don't chop money one round. Got more from where he came from. What you hear me now, maybe done. Made the girl is a start to run con. But I got that bump, bigger than pump it. But yeah, they see me, I can't say. Baby, this your game, me, I won't play. Baby, this your game, me, I won't play.
What is one touch?
One kiss, soft touch.
Soft touch.
One plenty gone, not much. Just take it, judge, don't rush. One this, one busy, she write list. Oh my god.
Okay, she won't be say she write list. Okay, bars. Shout out to OGME, man. Shout out to OGME, man. So yeah, man, that's my boy OG. Has come out with his it's a new EP Desire. Make sure to go check it out. Also, like I said, we have a lot. So hopefully I can try to round up in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I know I've taken a lot of you guys' times already. Shout out to Vibez, man, for still staying on the live, man. Love, man. Okay, so we've talked about Nonso, we've talked about, is there any other person? Another artist I wanted to spotlight is my boy Manuel's. Man. Like, guys, this is another one, man, that's under the radar, but releasing really good music. I think I've talked about him before on live, but if I haven't, my apologies. But like, he just came out with a new project too. Don't Tell Anyone, and he's a Nigerian artist based in America. And again, man, like this project and this artist, all the discography. I think he has 2 projects before this one. And all the discography is a madness. It's a good time. It's kind of into like R&B, similar to Nonso Amadi. And shout out to Afro R&B, man. Like, I think that scene is really, there's a lot going on in that scene. But shout out to Afro R&B. But I'm laughing at the fact that we just put Afro behind everything to suggest it's African or Nigerian. But yeah, that's funny. But this one, don't tell anyone. My favorite songs. It's a short EP, so obviously, no need to like picking my favorite song would be like picking like 50% out of the album already. But like, Ooh Ah is a very good one. Magic is a very good one. Deja Vu is a very good one. I'm gonna play snippets for some of them. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, shout out to Money Wells, man. Don't tell anyone. Make sure to go check it out. Let's hear Deja Vu. Okay, giving us that video. Are you brand new?
Only want me, only want you. We come together, it's a bundle. We come together, they could crumble, yeah, yeah, yeah. No more honey, yeah. I only want you. Sorry, I will not be humble. Sleeping on you is a fumble. Selfish, baby, I don't care if I'm selfish. Want you to myself, I'm selfish.
Hey.
Don't need nobody else, I'm selfish. Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't help it. You can tell her I'm selfish. Only just for you, I'm selfish.
Like this guy, he knows how to hit his notes, man. Like he knows how to hit his notes without stressing. Something I like about him. Like he has that vocal dexterity, man. Like he knows how to float. And yeah, man, like guys, you won't be disappointed. Make sure to go check him out. But let's check out more.
Baby, just for you, I'm selfish. Ooh, 'cause I find myself when I
Look at you, always feel brand new.
feels like
Deja vu.
I find
Myself,
when I look
are you
always feels
brand new?
feels like deja vu.
All the sexy ladies in the house. Let's see what you about.
God damn.
Please, if you're listening, can you ask me one thing? What did you get? Let me ask it again. God, please, if you're listening, can you ask me one thing? What did you get a check?
Reminds me of John Bellion there. But yeah, man, Deja Vu, that's the opening track of the album. So already bringing the heat from the first song. Another song that is really nice, Magic. Ooh Ah is really nice, but obviously I don't want to play that now because I can't play the whole. I don't want to play the whole album for the sake of time. But Magic is another really nice one. Let's check it out quickly. So all of the songs have videos.
Take it easy, baby. Before I have your
Baby, yeah. You do that thing, we gon' make magic.
Put your mind on her, baby. Your aura too contagious.
Yeah.
You do that thing, we gon' make magic. You guys' favorite. Walk around here so gracious. Should've been thinking about you all day. Before I have a one with all day. The way you address me feels like you wanna undress me. I had to go and ask for mercy before it gets a little messy. Take it
Easy, baby, before I have your baby, yeah. We do that thing, we gon' make magic. So that's again one of the songs on the album. Very, very good. Again, like I said, make sure to go check it out. If you tell me what you're thinking, let me know what you guys are thinking in the chat. And if there's any of these new artists you like, who's your favorite song or artist that you've heard so far that you're fucking with, let me know. But I think that was anyone I've forgotten. Make sure to let me know. I know I promised you guys a Joe Boy album review, man, but oh shish is a lot. There's a lot of song. You feel like I heard of him before. I think I've mentioned him here too before, but it's really good. Make sure to go check him out. Also, Bodge released Bagada Express Volume 2. It sounds really good. Has a song with Odumodu Black on it, has a song with Teiwa on it, has a song with Era Star on it, a song with Melissa on it too. Very, very good. Let's see if you can check that out briefly. Bodge Bagada X. Like I said, there's a lot. We're eating good. Summer is summering. Summer is summering. So Bagada Express Volume 2. If you didn't check out Volume 1, I suggest you go check that out. Like he ascended all the Avengers for that one. Davido and Wizkid on the same album. But this one, the song with Odumodu is, I don't even know which ones. I've not picked a favorite because I've only heard this one once. Was like the brand new song is very good. The So Gary song is very good and No Option. So I think let's check out those three. I don't like when songs take time to get into them.
When you try, you make me try to. Sugar's too bright, you light up the room. Girl, it's so tight, it's just me and you. Look in my eye, you make me feel brand new.
You know what I like. I'll be right on time for that look in your eyes. When I tell you go, go, give you my blessing. Let me take it, I wanna take it. I wanna put you on my way, this is gonna be amazing. I wanna dip you in my fire, I'm on the ladder. I'm talking crazy cause I need that, I need you better. Hey, it's gonna be that one time, oh. Babe, there's only one of my kind, oh. Please, you know me better come to.
Okay. I don't want to spoil the whole song, so go check it out. Brand new, and that song that's good. The so Seyi is on a crazy run of features, man. So Gary's song is very good. Let's check that out quickly. I love how personal this project felt. Bagada one, Express one felt a bit commercial, but this one. Guy, can you hear the Weeknd sample? I don't know if you can hear it in the movie. Well, if you can hear the Weeknd sample. I don't know if you can. What song is that? What the Weeknd song is that? I've forgotten. But let me know if this is your area of specialty. You're the Weeknd lover. You should know. You should know. The song is that is sample there. That flow that is sample there.
Is that enough? Yeah, I need to know. I wonder.
I'm older and grown, but I'm all on my own. Had no one to hold my hand for me.
That's Nox.
Try to this pain, but they know
Sabi.
Try to explain, but they know
Sabi.
All this stuff in my mind keep me up in the night till you came into my life.
That Butch voice is so unique, man. It's so unique.
Baby, yeah. Try to explain, but they know Sabi. Back in the day with the soul Gary.
I seen how they were praying on my downfall. You came a long way from being down for.
Isn't it a long time we heard Nox, man? Nox, man, that's another guy. But yeah, then I have a song with Odumodu Black too, who is currently flying on top of the world now. no pun intended, sitting on top of the world. A new Burna Boy song that is also out. But yeah, this No Option song too is very good. Let's check it out quickly. Don't be.
Don't stop. Don't be. Don't stop.
Big color.
Don't stop. You don't be. Don't stop. You don't be. Don't stop. You don't be. Don't stop. Amy Oshama. Batilaski did to London.
Okay.
Number one, they ain't got no option. Call me JB, it's corruption. No option. I be you one front. My girl fi control your homo. Number one, they ain't got no option.
Is that Odumodu looking fresh like that? Odumodu can clean up like this. I wanna hear the Odumodu verse.
I know say Odumodu take it in a lump sum. Yo, my hands I don't shake like bomb. Don't want Pelo Naira Modo I they touch all. She they follow my command, even the one I don't talk.
Okay.
You come out Kama Sutra, I fall out my bazooka. I know they shoot talk my kala no be aje butter. Hold up, Shay, you don't go come. Fuck out till I pussy so. What have I become? What have I begun? An Abuja boy. All the way from London, my bed do the scatter club. Bado flow, I go chop to finish. Now I done the pop. Promoters they suck my penis. I go smash like tennis. All the babes I banish. Niggas wey want hustle me, I swear I got finish it. It's the body born, I person wey no carry gun. I'm the boogeyman, all my niggas be like ambulance.
To London. Bruh. That verse was a bit too hard, man. That verse was a bit too hard, man. Bruh. A bit too hard, but that's a Dumodu Black for you, man. So yeah, that is out too. Burna Boy has a new song, Sitting on Top of the World. Sampled Brandy over there. Again, another 90s R&B song sample. I think does they have the video? They have the video out now already too.
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world.
This is always a safe option, man. That new Burna is weird. Yeah. I thought it was just me, man. But the song is a bit weird, man.
Feel my thug passion. Be what you ask for. So tell me if you want action.
I think Burna has entered the stage of his career where it's just corny now. Like we know what he is and he's big and all. But like it has been a long time that Burna Boy impressed me. I mean, Last was the last time he impressed me. No pun intended. But Last was the last time Burna Boy impressed me. Like yeah, so the song is a bit weird. I don't know what exactly is making it weird. Maybe the fact that I used the 90s sample again, R&B sample again, so it just feels repetitive. Like or maybe the message of the song is a bit off. Like I say, yes, yeah. I don't know, something is a bit off, but I can't really place it. But yeah, Burna Boy, I feel this is in that weird zone now where we don't really know where to put him. It's not the best. It's one of the big guys. But at the same time, like he's not the most loved, but he's not the most hated. He's trying to solidify the international market. Yeah, maybe that. I think that would explain the moves. But when you look at Rema is doing that too, but like it's not in that weird zone that Burna Boy is. It's kind of moving away from the traditional Afro sound in this song. You can do that, but like people do that a lot. For fact, some people don't even have the Afro sound in their songs, but they're not in this position that Burna. I don't really know. I'll think more on that and get back to you guys. But yeah, that's the new Burna Boy song. Make sure to check it out. So I'll give you guys enough to add to your playlist today. One more song I have to mention before I end the stream, man. This is another song that has been on repeat, man. I'm going to listen to the video and I'm going to end the live on this note. But so this will be the last song for this stream. But yeah, thank you guys for joining the live. But this song, Sprinter, Dave and Central C, man. Like before the song came out, I saw a tweet that like Dave posted a picture of two of them, him and Central C, and somebody was like, most songs I've added, bro. Thank you for this stream. Most songs I've added to my playlist. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for staying with me, man. It's very hard doing this without you on the stream. It's without you guys on the stream. So guys, be like you and join the streams live. And thank you for being an audience, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this song, guys, you need to add it to your playlist. I've had this on repeat. So when they posted a picture of him and Central C, somebody tweeted, "This is about to be the most commercial song ever." And that's funny because Dave and Central C are kind of known as being commercial guys, and I won't necessarily put them and as commercial singers, because their lyrics are not really commercial. I know Dave plays it. Dave is a businessman. He plays it very smart. Like the way he carries himself. And some of them have like some of the biggest white audiences in the whole of British rap. So I think that's why people are putting them in that category of commercial. But this song, the lyrics, there was nothing commercial about this, man. Like there was nothing commercial in it. And with that, let's get into the song and let's end the stream, man. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream and for watching if you're watching it later to this point. But yeah, man. Yeah, let's check out Sprinter, Central C and Dave. Yeah.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get Finnegan. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus.
This Dave Central C song is a true Jordan and Pipi combo. I agree.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed her
halfway there.
Brown and bad, could have changed my mind, I was halfway there.
Hey.
100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100 eaters, it won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS, somebody rescue me.
I got too many.
They could last me the next 2 weeks.
Thank you guys for watching, man.
Like send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside.
Make sure to catch the stream. We have a new setup now, new camera. I'm gonna start bringing guests from next week. Getting back to the regular schedule. Summer is here. Love you guys.
Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing a cat sprinter. 2 gal in a van. 2 men in my life.
Guys,
one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20.
one more thing.
Outside, my head in my hand.
Dave bodied Central C. I know we don't have time to really dissect the lyrics, but Dave literally floored Central C in this song, and I can't blame Central, man. Like Dave is just that level. He's just that guy. And Central held his own. To be fair to Central, so he held his own. But yeah, man, true Jordan and Pippin combo, man. I fully agree with that. But Dave was clearly the Jordan on this song. But yeah, man.
I told her my name is Sam. She said no.
So make sure to be here again. 10 p.m. is now my new time for streams. Every Sunday.
But a car's Brazilian. I want her.
Affiliate.
I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I'm
thank you guys.
Give me my space, I'm intergalactic.
Let's get started to end the stream.
I'll give you the pin to my Amex.
Hey.
Alright. This ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the
make sure you're outside this summer, guys.
Eat good, I got indigestion. Bare snow in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music.
Maybach music.
Trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes
love, man.
Stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus selling cocaine to students. If bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing it.
Bye, guys.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare.